kick Peck.
Why has Peck been getting kicked?
Because it's funny.
It is pretty funny. Because, like, I'll get DMs from him out of the blue. Telling me that he's been kicked from the H cult. And that he needs an invite.
It's because he's British.
Yeah. Pretty cringe.
It's also kind of like, why do we have like a 14-year-old in the server? It's like,
Yeah.
I think Ethan's 15.
Yeah.
But Ethan's funny.
Yeah,
And
but
not
Ethan's
British.
funny.
I appreciate Ethan's humor, that's the difference.
I appreciate Ethan's humor. I just wish he was like more genuine sometimes. So we used to have a problem with that at one point, like a couple of years ago in some friend group. I don't remember which one it was. I don't remember who the fucking person was. I just remember having a negative impression because I could never take them seriously. What time, though? What
For us,
So,
done
like,
for you.
is there's
Other
no
way around.
time conflict?
Right now. Yes, for that. That's
Just like,
no.
so like we're not on like a time crunch or something like that. Is that like Punkle getting? You said Punkle getting up early for that, or is that early for Punkle? I cannot.
No, it's not. I mean, it's early in the day, but it's not me cutting into sleep in order to be present for that.
Just has to go to bed a little earlier.
Yeah. I just gotta not stay up all day after work.
We'll be back in a couple minutes.
No, you won't.
And the reason
But
I
it's
want to
gonna
be
leave.
present seemingly earlier is so that way we have enough time to actually or to actually want to set preferential settings,
Yeah.
i.e.
I'd
White
want
Palace.
I would want White Palace. I would.
Yeah, I want White Palace too.
Man, I
Oh,
kinda hope
my tiny brain just realized that was you doing the heart puzzle, Punkle.
Oh,
I was so confused.
yeah, I forget how much time that saves over just kind of just doing it on the other side of the screen.
Were you gonna say something?
I kind of hope Silksong doesn't have like a White Palace equivalent during randomizers. Where it's like you need all the movements and then 3 other items just to get in there.
That is. What? Items? Oh yeah. Again, I hope Silksong is just generally well designed, rather than caring about specific.
Oh my, that's okay.
I care about specifics.
Probably will. I highly doubt it won't be.
I think what the deal with Silksong will be, I feel like it's probably going to be like more. Just because it's the sequel as well, I feel like the overall game will probably be a bit worse for randomizers, potentially, because there might be more. I hope that there is more general platforming and general use for movement, although that will lead to a lot of restriction of you can't do anything without certain movement. But I don't know. I hope
Could lead to a lot of sequence breaking.
could lead to a lot of sequence breaking. I just want the game to be well designed. I don't necessarily care about randomizers. I'm perfectly fine in the somewhat slightly likely idea that I have in my head of Silksong being a fantastic game, better than Hollow Knight or something like that, but Hollow Knight being better for randomizers. I'm thinking that's going to be the case. I don't necessarily know how much I want to learn another entire Geo-Rock randomizer map. But, I mean, as long as it was, like, at least decent for it, maybe Hollow Knight's better for it, but Silksong is more fun, so it balances out or something like that. It's the idea I have. I have no idea what the deal is, but Yeah. We have no idea what the deal will be, but I don't know. Main thing I would like is variety, rather than like instead of one and another. It's just like a fun, similar kind of feeling I have to Destiny raids. I just want more variety always with that kind of thing. So there's more cool, fun things you can choose from instead of only one.
More variety. Yo, we should turn on randomized lever.
No. Oh, actually, no. Yes. But like, I mean more variety, obviously, in terms of like, as much as I do like the many different things you can do with Hollow Knight, I want to do some of these things with another game too.
Yeah.
I agree.
I spit facts.
There are some other things we could turn on the randomizer. There is randomized nail upgrades. The only problem with that is it doesn't show you what the nailsmith has until you have the pale ore required.
That is unfortunate.
Yeah. But also,
Like
if
how
you get
literally, no matter what you do, Mask Maker will literally never be useful.
unless you win, randomize NPC dialogue.
Oh.
Yeah.
That sounds awful.
I feel like levers and potentially shade skips turning on is like the last thing I want to do with Hollow Knight, because I don't want to go past that. And I don't, if this also makes sense, because they're always inherently different, I very much do not ever get, like, I don't know if you guys are getting bored of them ever, but like, I don't get bored of randomizers on our setting, or have you? Huh. I don't get bored of randomizers on our same setting, that's why I don't really want to change them, because they're always inherently random. I don't really ever want to do more than that, like, I don't know.
Okay, good thing I collected that berry.
There's also darkness randomizer, which makes random rooms dark.
Oh god. Doesn't sound terrible, but I hate how dark rooms are implemented.
It wouldn't require dark room skips.
Oh, I didn't
It
know.
would just block off random rooms. But it's also like not completely random. It like makes sure it's like out of the way. Kind of like they are already. But you can also set it so that 50% of the map is dark.
I don't dislike the ideas.
That was pretty
of
good. 317.
That stuff, I don't know. I just don't. I'd just rather like have. If it's, like, I don't know. I'd rather have randomizers as a fun thing to go back to a lot, rather than constantly doing them and getting bored of them because we constantly do them and trying to shift around different things to make them not boring anymore. I'd rather just have another game.
Yeah, crazy.
Yeah, but like, I mean more like, I would rather, in a world where Silksong is never out still, I would rather just not do randomizers constantly and savor them a bit more and like do them a bit more sparingly, because we've been doing like recently it's fun. I haven't as much, but I've still been doing a good-ish number very recently. Last like 2 weeks I've done 4, 3, not that many, but randomizers feel more like a 1 rather than 4 in a 2-week period.
There's a bench warp add-on that hides yet to be visited bench names. Yes, please.
Huh?
There's a
That's kinda
bench warp. There's a bench warp add-on that hides yet to be visited benches. you don't have all the red names. Called Benchwarp Spoiler Cloak.
I'd still kind of like. That seems almost like harder. Because I just might. I would rather have the red only because it just helps me remember areas that I haven't gone to and stuff. It helps me keep mental check of everything.
You know, that's a good point.
Because like you might think you've fully done an area and forgot all about like a corner of it.
Yeah, I was thinking. I actually forgot. I use that a lot. Can you toggle this off in game?
Nice quality of life, but yeah, I don't really. I think you can just like down a bit and ignore it.
Are
No,
you
we're
guys
not.
starting now?
No, we're not. I'm
No,
just opening
not,
up the.
Okay, I can still go back.
I'm just opening up the
Oh.
game to test out a slight mod that hides the red benches that you haven't gone to yet.
Huh.
I want to see. Oh, look.
I was like, no, this is too late. This is too
Yeah.
late to start.
Well,
For
It's
you, it wouldn't
1:10.
be. For you, it wouldn't be. For me, I have
Croissant
class at 10
lives in-
a.m.
Croissant lives in the eastern.
yeah.
Yeah, but he also woke up. Like
I
4
woke up
hours
like
ago.
4.
4 hours ago?
Yeah,
His sleep schedule is quite.
it's quite good right now.
It's quite.
Croissant. That's the problem. You woke up at. What is that? 9 p.m.?
Well, you should be
Yep.
happy about this because he'll get to watch more One Piece because he has no one to talk to whenever people go offline.
I
And
I
I'm
I
not
care
wrong.
about the health of my friend.
That's overrated.
Okay.
Oh,
Who cares about that?
You're like, oh, he could do the thing that I want him to do. No! Stop! Stop doing what you're doing, Croissant. What if... Take a pill or something. I don't know.
Cool. You need to understand that every
What?
human but yourself is actually just a figment of your imagination. So it doesn't matter if anything bad happens to them because it's all
Solipsism is a
not real.
broken
Same
ideology.
logic that SD Slayer uses. I haven't met you guys. You aren't real people.
That
You
is
have met
fair.
us. You've met us more than you have met the majority of people that exist.
I've never seen you guys in real life. You guys
That's a
aren't
different statement.
real. I've never met you guys.
Hi, I'm Goldorado. Nice to
Okay,
meet you.
but I haven't met you. I don't know what you
Mucho
look
gusto.
like. I don't know your
Yes.
name.
actually, you know what this one?
I know
It
what he
just
looks
make-
like, and I actually, yeah, I mean, I know what he looks like, and I know his
Devin
Speaking-
Goldberg.
No, actually, I don't remember you. Yeah, I don't remember your first name actually, but
Devin.
yeah, okay. Hey, so Trees,
What?
I talk to you quite a lot. I consider you a pretty good friend. Like yeah, like we
Yeah.
talk a good bit. I really
You're not
like
real
talking.
though.
Yeah, what's
Okay.
your name again? I don't
You're
remember your
You don't
name.
know.
His name is
You don't know
Philip.
my first name?
I forgot.
I know it.
The most basic name you can think of.
Damn it.
And I'm in the J squad. That's your
Robert.
hints.
Jason.
Jacob.
Yes.
Okay, right.
That's not bad.
Yeah, no, Chris is
I
the
was
most
thinking of
perfect.
like John.
Phil. Steve.
And Phil Harmonic.
I feel like Bob loops
my
back
God.
around to being. I feel like Bob loops back
Nobody
around
goes by
to being
Bob, but I
that
think
way.
there's still plenty of Roberts.
Oh yeah, no, sure, but like, it's still just funny to me that like Bob is actually uncommon because of how common it seems.
Yeah, no one names anyone Bob anymore.
No one named anyone Bob before.
Bob's.
They named them
Then
Robert.
why is it like the most generic, basic idea of
John is.
I
Literally, people who can't be identified are called John.
that is a fair point.
Wait, are you telling me that Bob Ross's name is Robert Ross?
Yes.
That's fucking epic.
Did
That's
you
actually
not
fucking
think that that
awesome.
was the case?
No, I didn't. Wait, you telling me no one's first name is Bob?
I mean, maybe somebody, but that's like, who cares?
Did you see the guy in LA County who named his son Finger?
It is Robert Norman Ross.
Try finger, but hole.
Yeah, there's a kid named Finger in LA County.
That is a very sad life.
Oh yeah.
How the fuck did you get that ash crystal?
I don't know.
Oh yeah, gold. I finished Alabasta.
How do you feel?
Good arc. I kind of regret not doing One Piece for that arc, but
Yeah, no, I definitely skipped a huge amount of it.
yeah, I'm doing One Piece now.
It's honestly the best way to watch the anime.
Yeah.
I think the best way to experience the story is still through the manga.
I've seen clips of, like, oh, I'm sorry.
What were you gonna
You're
say?
Me or yes,
Yeah,
you
you.
guys are talking about-
We were listening to hear what you were
No,
gonna say.
Yeah.
I was gonna say something kind of unrelated, which is why I was like,
Oh, our conversation about One Piece, I think, is done.
alright. But all I was gonna say is,
We
I've
can
seen
talk about
clips
more.
from, like, episode 1000, like, 30 or
Holy
something
shit,
like
that was
that,
really
and
good.
I'm like, but after having seen some of those clips, I will probably stop reading the manga and watch it after the animation staff changes, because holy fuck.
Toei Animations do the entirety of the anime.
Well, not changes, but they.
I recommend you read the manga, and then watch the fights, and like the iconic moments.
Yeah, that is what
Or watch One Piece, because
I'm not
One Piece is just manga content, and everything else is edited out. It's just the problem is not everything is adapted through One Piece.
Plus, I would rather.
Are you 14 minutes into the entire game?
Yes.
Into the run.
Yeah, but you're doing the all A sides, right?
No, I'm
He's
doing
doing
all
all-
red berries.
A sides, red berries.
Yes. It's the only one with red
The only
berries.
one.
Yeah.
Berries.
Oh, blue. The B's and the C's don't have berries.
Nope.
It was chapter 6. But all I'd say with that, I'd still rather,
There's some great animation moments, and
No, I know
that's
that's
like
true,
the
that's what I'm
tragedy. Oh,
that's
what
why I'm
happened?
saying I'd rather.
Yeah. The final fight of the Alabasta arc was pretty well animated.
Yeah, the final fight of the Alabasta arc is fantastic.
Yeah, I was like, wow, the animation really picked up here.
I'm very
That's
surprised
what
by.
you're trying to do.
I mean, obviously it's over a long period of time, but it's still just
They
like insane
used
to me ever
Dvorak's
seeing-
Ninth Symphony. Like,
Yeah.
the dun 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 dun
I don't-
dun is a piece of classical music. It's not like written for One Piece.
But I don't know. I feel like I'd just rather read and then watch stuff once it starts getting good. Ish, though. Done. I mean, I'll probably watch.
The problem
fights,
is,
but cool.
the problem is like it's good for moments. Like it's excellent for brief moments. It's good for swaths, and then it's like bad for.
Like, isn't
areas.
it supposedly like everything after like episode like 800 or something like that, like really good?
The animation definitely receives an upgrade, but I don't think like the not physical.
The adaptation itself.
I don't think the like competency of the animation is the problem with the majority of.
Didn't you forget a red bear, Uncle, or is that?
It's intentional.
I'm getting it on the way back.
Okay.
I definitely don't think Ponkel would have ignored grabbing it. Super Mario Bros. 3.
Yes, sir.
What are you saying about gold?
I don't think the problem with the One Piece anime is its competency in animation. I think it's the pacing.
Yeah, that's right.
Which
That's
is
what
why I find it more valuable to just watch the good bits.
I took a funny. Would you like to see a clip of the pacing explosives?
I would like to see a clip of that.
Yeah, it's bad. Like, there's several parts of the anime that are just panning shots.
Where did I put it? Okay. Yeah.
I'm curious at how, because I've always like thought about we've even
That's why I
used it
recommend
as a
One Piece.
metaphor sometimes, but I've never actually like seen how bad it is. I've seen like clips of how bad it is sometimes, but I wanna see how bad it is.
It's different from how Naruto has
I
bad
don't know
pacing.
anything about that either.
Naruto's pacing is bad because they had to add a huge amount of filler because the anime got ahead of the manga.
Here you go. Oh, it's gonna take a second to upload.
For One Piece, the anime never gets ahead of the manga because instead of needing filler, what they do is they just only adapt one chapter for an episode of anime, which is not enough.
The end of this video is what's funny.
Where is it?
Here, I'll send it to you. Also, this is not a spoiler because there's no context.
Honestly, I don't think you can. Like, there's about 5 different things you could spoil in One Piece. Yeah.
Oh, why is he taking so long? Why is he taking so long to fall?
Panic shot, panic shot, panic shot.
That broke gold.
That was so good. Just hit the ground. Oh, incredible. That's honestly funnier. Oh.
The fact that the last hit
Yeah.
It's so
occurs
good.
5 seconds into that 30 seconds.
The sound effect of hitting the ground. Like, you assume that it's like, oh, this is meant to be like accentuating a point, but adding the sound effect, it's just like, oh no, he just settles on the ground. It just actually took that long. Yeah, no, that's why I recommend One Piece, because they cut all that shit out.
The thing is, wouldn't the music be all really weird though?
No, they edit it. There's like
Oh,
good.
Oh, that's so good. I know.
It's
I
like
want-
a very ambitious project, especially since you're trying to break a system of copyright. That's why you kind of need somebody who's already got the invitation to be able to give you access to it.
I am watching One Piece, a different version of One Piece that's for the dub, and I think it's made by one person.
Oh. Well, they probably just take whatever's made by One Piece and edit in dubbed voiceovers rather than subbed to voiceovers.
I hate.
Well, they
that
wouldn't be
this
able to
was
do that because
stupid.
of all the music and stuff, right?
If they have access to the editing, like if they're in contact with the people making One Piece or One Piece, then they can get the files and then just use a different track. Honestly, it seems way easier to do that. Like, it would still take effort because you'd have to cut a huge amount of dead space in the voice track on
Yeah.
the dub, but
Yeah, he did say it took him a really, really long time, so I'm sure he did it well. I've noticed a few weird music cuts. I've only watched one episode, but like for the most, that's only like when it cuts scenes, not in.
honestly, any awkwardness is made up for the fact that you don't have to deal with
Yeah.
pacing.
Plus, no matter what, it'll never be as bad as some of the very few. Like, there's a few, they're not that great, or they're not that many, but like, you'll probably remember what I'm talking about. There's fucking really weird ones in Code Geass. You remember that, Rasan?
No.
Some scenes where it's like really high action, and then it just like cuts the music completely off to go to like some quiet thing. It's because it's a like Nosaba. I remember with Nosaba talking about it a lot. It was like very music is based around like what is occurring. So if you cut from a high intensity thing to a low intensity thing, they'll just immediately cut off the music for a short scene, and then go back and have it just be full high action again like a second later.
Yeah, one of the good things about One Piece being the most popular manga of all time is that it's pretty easy to get people who care about it to work on it.
Yeah.
And so, like, they want to make a better product than, like, you know, just getting it done. And they have the resources that allow them to do that. Is chapter select, 1, is it allowed? 2, is it ever viable in all berries?
What do you mean chapter select?
Instead of getting a berry on your first go through, speedrunning the round, grabbing the berry and quitting out.
Yeah.
There are some instances where it's actually faster to return to map than play more level because some berries are out of the way. It's actually faster.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Oh my god.
That sucks.
Yeah. There we go.
But it is allowed and it is viable.
Yes. In
Under
some parts, not all parts.
I saw like this Mirror Temple. I feel like is probably one that has a bunch of stuff that is out of the way, but everything in Mirror Temple is out of the way because it's meant to be like a find the progress area.
Oh, right. By the way, Gold, we're planning on doing a randomizer Wednesday at 6.
6 p.m.
Yeah.
Would you be willing to delay that 20 minutes?
Oh, 20? Yeah, definitely. It probably will.
Yeah.
Sure. Probably will.
Because yeah, I'm gonna be at school until 5:45, and it's a 40-minute drive home.
Alright, yeah. Like, X's probably might be 20 minutes because of food.
Awesome. Furiously typing. Yeah. Yeah, I'll participate.
Epic.
I don't think
I have convinced X to try out deploy bench.
Deploy bench is fun. It's way more fun than not using it. Because really, it doesn't change much. Except the early game is less tedious. And like, parts that are annoying are not annoying because you can just, you know, reset the room super easily, or...
You just don't have to walk to places you've already been.
Yeah, I don't think it breaks any of the intended fun of the run.
X was saying it makes like messing up skip like less risky, which I can kind of get that.
And we can definitely put into place rules where like, oh, this kind of breaks the meaning of including it. Like, if you were to put a bench down at the top of the Crystal Peak skip where there isn't a hazard respawn, I would say that breaks the fun in the Crystal Peak skip. The spike skip for the grubs.
Spike skip. Oh yeah, huh.
Yeah, there's one. So you go up, down, then up again, and there's only a hazard respawn after you go down.
Yeah.
And honestly, at any point within a hard platforming skip, I don't think you should be able to put a bench, but I do think you should be able to put a bench before a hard platforming skip.
Yeah, I guess that would probably be a good idea. Just say not in the middle of skips.
Because, like, yeah, if you die during that skip, it takes a little bit of time to go from the dark room bench to the skip room, but that's not difficult.
Yeah.
It's just tedious.
So we could say just not in the middle of skips or whatever.
Yeah. Yeah, if using deploy bench would give you an untoward advantage, then we'll say don't use it. But if it's just to get rid of backtracking or busy work,
Yeah.
it's allowed. Just like how it's illegal for us to use it in the middle of a boss fight.
Yeah.
Just apply the same philosophy.
That's good.
Yeah, this area is way more clean than I thought it was.
Yeah, goddamn.
That was not close at all. You got it without any kind of panic.
Whoa, I'm quick.
Demadash. I'm Doug Demadash. Owner of Demadash.
Yes, sir.
Not right.
That's right.
You didn't lose your strawberries there, did you?
No, I collected it.
Oh, I thought they were still following you.
No. I have a key following me.
Right, I thought you also had strawberries following you. I didn't hear that. Ching.
I'll be back.
Good luck.
Alright. Oh my god, get up there. That is unfortunate.
That's like half a second time loss. It's not great, but it's not
Yeah,
run killing. You've had greater mistakes this run.
I have. No way.
Did modding make the Theo check more powerful?
What?
I remember watching somebody play, I think it might have been Zoe playing a map where you had Theo and you needed to get him through a transition before the map would work.
Huh.
And I'm wondering if either A, the reason the Golden Gates are there is to illustrate that to the player that you can't get through without Theo because it's how it's coded, or if custom map makers added a property of Theo that makes it so you don't have to put in the Golden Gates because waiting for the Golden Gates is unnecessary time loss. Close.
No, it's definitely it's definitely not coded for you need the Golden Gates in a Theo room because you can. There's a variant mode in the base game Celeste where you can just put in Theo anywhere.
I actually saved time in Temple. It's crazy.
Is that in base game Celeste or is that extended variants?
What, the Biotech?
No, just spawning in Theo.
I don't think it's
That's
in base game.
Yeah, I don't think that's in base game. You might be
Unless
able
it's
to do
through
it in
like a
debug
console.
mode.
Yeah.
True.
Because why would it be, right?
Well, variant mode. There's
Variant.
variants.
Yeah.
But like the vanilla maps don't have any requirement for you to have Theo, whereas doors might be programmable that if Theo hasn't been moved through a loading zone, you can't progress for a debugging purpose.
No, it's the way it works is just the rooms themselves can't be gone. If you don't have Theo, the doors just don't open if you don't have Theo.
Right, but I don't think that in custom maps that require you to have Theo, they put the doors in. I think it's a
No, they don't.
thing. They do?
Yes. Some of them do. Not very many. No, they don't. Most of them don't.
Oh, this is a very.
Yeah, actually,
I don't know enough about Celeste's mapping, modding, or playing.
mhm.
So like I'm not gonna pretend like yes. Cool.
Yeah, more. Actually, let me see.
I just don't know how Theo works in base game. I thought it might be interesting.
Yeah.
Do you have to get all of the tapes?
No.
Do you have to get any of the tapes?
Hold on. Okay, this one in particular I want to get for a couple reasons. First and foremost, I need to play core in this category, and to play core
Oh.
A-side, you need 4 hearts.
Okay.
There's also no berries in Reflection, and 6B already saves like 10 or 15 seconds optimally over 6A, so you're also rewarded a heart for beating it too. So that replaces getting the 2A heart, which takes about 20 seconds and doesn't contribute to progress in the level since you're forced to restart chapter after getting it.
So you can, if you complete the B side of a chapter, you don't have to complete the A side of a chapter, and
Yeah.
the B side
Yes.
is faster, and there's no berries in the A side.
Yes, so 6V can
That's
save
the
around
only
30
reason you
seconds.
need. But
Yeah.
it is harder, so it is.
It is harder,
a
yes.
risk.
It's a risk. But 30 seconds is a lot of... It's enticing time save.
Yeah, but fucking up 4 times, you lose 30 seconds.
Pretty much. That's 6B in a nutshell.
Oh yeah. So yeah, it looks like most maps that use Theo does put the yellow gates at the end.
They do?
Yeah.
Huh.
At least Theo and Fishel does. I don't look at too many. Can't think of too many that use Theo.
I was thinking of the one that takes place in the area that is mapped like the water part of the hotel. And it has that section. There's the room that has the vertical slots where you have to go to the top of the room through precise platforming. And one of the things, once you touch it, it goes away and it's hidden. And then you get to the end of it, and then a platform comes and tries to kill you if you're not fast enough. And then going down, you go down and you get the feather, and you have to go through a very tight pathway. And there's a strawberry that's up, down.
You said Zoe was playing it?
Yeah, I think Zoe was playing it. It might have been Moss.
If Moss was playing it, I have no idea.
I
Moss
think it
plays
was like that. I think it was like, and it looks like Flappy Bird. That one room looks like Flappy Bird.
I have no idea.
Can you sneak between spikes in these vertical sections?
You mean like demo through them?
Yeah.
I do.
Not demo through them because demo dashing is a vertical hitbox compression, but similarly to demo dashing.
I don't think so. At least that I know of.
You mean like can you
Can
do
you-
it horizontal?
Yeah, can you compress your hitbox horizontally, or is Madeline's hitbox small enough that she can fit in between spike walls or spike floors
I can compress your hitbox.
horizontally?
Vertically. Vertically. I can't
Well, yeah,
make it,
that's
like,
demo dash.
Yeah.
I think he's asking does fast falling compressor hitbox.
Oh, I don't think it does.
I don't think so, no.
Damn it. Oh,
You're doing a demo dash?
yeah. There we go.
Yeah, that looks hard and inconsistent.
It looks consistent. It does look hard though.
It's hard, but it is consistent.
Really?
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't look like you've got a huge number of spots to aim for, and it doesn't look like you've got a huge variance in your vertical speed.
How many pixels
It
wide
just
is it?
seems precise. It's probably not subpixel, but it is.
No, it's not. It's definitely not.
It's definitely not subpixel.
I think most demo dashes are pixel.
No, not really. They can be between 4 to 8 pixels. I think,
Oh.
or maybe
So
4 to
they're
7.
very wide.
Yeah, they can be. Mostly
thinking-
they're 4, but
Maybe I'm thinking of like maps that make them intentionally harder
oh yeah, lots of maps do because most maps have them set up.
to be demo dashes. Yeah.
Yeah, and then you know Celeste just random holes in most maps.
Oh, I'm quick.
It is interesting that that's how they designed the hitboxes on the map. Like, they didn't have to make them circles. Is there a reason you delayed that?
That I had to wait there. I had to wait for the crystal to respawn.
Oh, I didn't see that. This is faster than A side?
Yep.
Yep.
What? I never missed that.
Oh, I
Except
think you
for
might
my
have been
dude.
able to neutral up the wall there.
Oh, this is a big fucking respawn, huh?
Oh shit. Oh my god, I should have taken the retry. That is really rough. Okay, I am now having a meltdown. There we go.
Nice.
Nice, got the fast track. 511, kind of bad, but whatever.
Oh, so file timer doesn't go up when you're in a heart, but it does when you're in a cut. I guess that makes sense.
I saved time. Imagine. I think I had like a 620 split. Yeah, 629.
Are you on PB pace at all?
Yeah, I'm 6 seconds ahead out of reflection.
Nice.
Yeah. I just gotta have a good summit and a good core. Oops.
Well, that's dumb
It is.
that you can do that.
It's very dumb.
Did you end up saving time?
I did.
Nice.
Have you ever just forgotten to bury when doing our?
Many times.
Oh,
It's the
Yeah,
worst
like a. Do you have like a way of telling if you, like, you know how many berries you should have after each part?
Generally. I don't have it memorized, but I have like reminders on my live split. Like next to the check card, next to the segment name, I have the number of berries I should have at the end of that checkpoint.
Yeah, I can't see your splits.
I know. Oh
Spike Wall can't go nowhere. You're like level? No thanks. I'm fine. I don't need these. Yeah, the high precision Celeste tech in real life is very fun to watch.
In
Like
real life.
in base game.
That's not the first time I've heard that.
Someone call it real life.
No, that them watching they like watching Celeste, like high level Celeste.
Yeah, like I have played all of these levels, and while the tricks you're doing seem crazy, I can follow it along pretty easily.
Oh my god, can I like not die to that, please? I'll just do the. Oh.
The stream also dying for you, Gold.
Yeah.
That.
Oh, this is so sad.
Yeah, that's a nice thing. What's us? You always know what's happening usually.
Yeah, it's very hard to do tricks that are unclear, you know?
Yeah.
Like, Skyrim speed tech is like, you get on a horse on an elevated plane, and then you teleport to the end of the game.
Skyrim speed tech is you run into a wall with a plate.
You know about horse warping, right?
No, but I do know about fucking plate out of bounds.
If you take a horse on a rock, it gives you infinite height, and that height can be used to change your horizontal position.
I love Skyrim.
It's ridiculous.
I hope the Elder Scrolls 6 is just as fucked up. Knowing Bethesda, it will be.
If it ever comes out.
Well,
Yeah.
honestly, how long has
Listen,
it been since?
Given the fact that
2011. It's been 11 years.
I'm just gonna say, given the fact that GTA 6 is like fully confirmed and everything as of like a few months ago, it's probably gonna come out like in the next few years.
It's a completely different game studio.
Yeah, but it's like the same era and
They're
same
coming out with
legacy.
a new Zelda, so they're probably gonna do Skyrim in there.
The same era, same legacy for like GTA and Skyrim.
Yeah, definitely similar vibes, but I think the
Because
vibes
like
are
they're
based
the
on
two
not
games that
updating
were
their
released
games.
on everything. So if one gets a sequel, it feels right that the other also gets one shortly after.
I think they did recently announce the Elder Scrolls 6. Honestly,
Oh, okay.
I'll probably get it. Like, let's not be stupid. Yeah.
I'm definitely getting it. You guys want to know the worst $60 purchase I'm gonna make this year?
What?
Pokemon Scarlet and Violet.
Yeah, I have Brilliant Diamond, and I haven't played it. Or Shining
I
Pearl.
haven't-
I don't even know which one I have.
I haven't bought a Pokemon game since Black and White, which is why I want to buy a new one. But I know it's gonna disappoint me.
They've been pretty good. They've been for children a huge amount of the time. But, like, they're definitely not bad games.
I'm just looking for
They
like.
missed one.
Like, X and Y, or, yeah, Black 2, White 2, and X and Y were both good games, like, even without qualifier.
I agree, but put an asterisk next to X and Y because of one
Dude, why am I
very, very detrimental reason.
The fact that you can't go into the area before they turn the lights on, even though lights are already on.
No, the fact that the game is like unnecessarily easy.
Yeah, the XP share.
I don't know
is
what's going
bad.
on.
Not only that, my favorite part of Pokemon games is team
RNG
building.
manipulation.
Like, for a generation.
Oh, that's
that
what you're
Yeah.
trying to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, for a generation that
I
I've
was
already played, my favorite part of Pokemon is team building.
What the hell?
So I did that
I'm so
for
upset.
X and Y from my first playthrough of it because even though I was years late to it and I'd never played it, I knew all the Pokemon that Gen 6 introduced. So I went on Therapy, built my team, played the game. Oh my god. I shredded through every single fucking thing in my path, and it wasn't even close.
Yeah. There are mods of X and Y that make the game harder, which is fun. But literally every they're games for children. If you play it with the understanding of how systems work, you're gonna steamroll it. Like,
I disagree,
if you
in the
understand
past,
how to
they've been pretty
use X
good with...
items,
They've been
you can get
pretty...
through the first 6 generations.
Okay, well,
of
yeah,
Pokemon.
that's if you use items. Keep in mind that, like, I'd
Yeah, X
say
and Y
a
are made
large...
so you don't even need to, but...
I was gonna say, I and a large amount of people, I assume, don't even use X items because they just make things too easy. Like, I don't need to spam a bunch of items. I don't need to spam a bunch of items for, like, a stat boost up. I'd rather spend my turn using a Calm Mind.
Yeah,
That's the
no.
way I view it. Like, I don't think I've ever used X
plus
items
2s are more
outside
valuable than X items.
outside of, like...
They're the same thing, except...
I think
better.
I've only ever used X items in hardcore level cap challenges that I've done.
I have used it in speedruns.
I don't speedrun Pokemon.
I think Pokemon speedruns are very interesting, because, like, the level of scrutiny those games have received means
Yeah.
that, like...
I mean, you guys manipulate fucking everything in it.
Yeah, you can... Like, in Red and Blue speedruns, if you don't step on the correct frames, you fuck your run. Yeah. Like, that level of optimization is incredibly
If you don't scroll through the menu on the correct, like, frame window for, like, the time ticking over to a specific minute, your run's dead.
Yikes.
Speaking of runs that are dead,
I think it's mostly...
Yeah.
I don't think that's true.
Well, I'm just using that as, like, a general example for how fucked Red and Blue are.
Yeah, Red and... I don't
It's
think Red and Blue...
precise and
Red and Blue
ungodly
doesn't
broken.
increment based on... Red and Blue increments based on step count, not on in-game clock.
I know
Because
in-game clock
Game Boy
matters for
Color.
something in any percent, doesn't it?
Or
not, it's not the in-game. It's not like the in-game clock that the
does
Game Boy
not
is
matter
measuring.
until
It's
Game Boy
same.
it doesn't
It's
matter
save
until
file time. I
Gold
thought.
Silver. They used to... Yeah, they used to time the run based on the save file.
That's fucking stupid.
Yeah, they stopped doing that.
Wow, guys,
Because,
we're in the same
because
minute.
people were like, hey guys, if you can't emulate Red and Blue in a way that makes it so you can play it well, then honestly,
Why are you even?
you
How do you
can't
even?
record. Like your
Exactly.
computer has less power than a graphing calculator.
If you
What the
can't
fuck?
run a Game Boy game, sorry, bud.
People would emulate Red and Blue on their graphing calculators in high school. Like what
Yeah.
the fuck? It's not that
Somebody
strenuous of a game.
fucking made Red and Blue with command blocks in Minecraft. Like the entirety of the game.
Yeah, I've seen it. They also made Minecraft in Minecraft, so it's not.
That one seems more feasible to me, though.
Minecraft in Minecraft?
Yeah.
Oh man. How? What do you mean?
From an outsider thinking about making something that literally programs the exact pixels of a Game Boy emulating Red and Blue compared to just putting Minecraft in Minecraft that's still
My brother in
playable and
Christ,
everything.
Minecraft has more pixels.
Yeah, but it's also using the same assets that are already in the game.
No, they didn't do that.
I was gonna say the assets for it
they,
are right
they,
there.
they emulated
impresses me the
They
most
emulated
about the Red and
Minecraft
Blue
in
thing-
Minecraft.
The thing
fully,
that
like,
what impresses me most about the Red and Blue thing is the fact that like it quite literally emulates a Game Boy screen.
you haven't seen Minecraft in Minecraft?
No, I haven't. I said that.
It looks so cool.
It's so fucking like it's dumb how fucking much work this had to take to do something stupid. I don't even know how to find it, but
How far does your rented distance go?
oh fuck, Koi, Jesus.
Hello! Did you hear this? A random boy has appeared.
Okay, this is a 3-minute video. I'm posting in a voice chat.
Whoa, wait, that's a way easier version of key skip. What the hell?
Minecraft system requirements.
Punk,
Yeah.
was that like slower or
No, it's faster.
why have I never seen this until now?
Probably because you didn't know about it.
Did you only like just start doing it? Because I swear I watched you do the old one.
I've been doing that for a while. I just didn't know if that would be too hard for you, so I didn't mention it.
So in order to get the game to run, they had to increase the speed of the game so that redstone ticks faster. And they, even by doing that, it speeds the game up roughly 10 to 20,000 times, and it brings the frame rate to a 0.1 frame per second. So you get 1 frame every 10 seconds, and they film time lapses.
Okay, but how different is it from Zoom in Minecraft?
Did somebody program Zune in Minecraft?
Doom.
Dude!
Damn.
You know the must-have be programmed into every screen that is possible to create?
It definitely is less playable, but more impressive. I posted the video in a voice chat. I recommend you watch it, because it's fucking incredible.
I will listen.
Like, crafting is possible in this game. And like, the amount of computing you need to be able to do that in the game.
God.
What's your PB, Pongo?
5820.
Oh. I mean, it's like definitely dead, right?
I think so.
Like it's not. Like I feel like there's at least a small chance.
I mean, it's possible.
Wait, what's your PB?
5820.
What's,
probably.
sum of best?
My segment sum of best is like 51 something.
Sheesh.
That's pretty good. I think. I don't know.
What is world record for?
45.
Oh.
Well,
What's the timestamp? Is it just mistakes, or do they do, like, stupid shit?
Their strats or a lot of the strats they do are better than me. Their movement is better.
Yeah, over an hour long run, being slightly better at things adds up.
I'd say it's a little more than slightly. I'm 13 minutes off record, you know.
Yeah, but I'm not going to be a dickhead and say, yeah, not stucking probably makes you faster. Like,
Oh no, I'm definitely
why would I
not
do
bad.
that? Yeah, you're doing great. I'm
It's just the
several
speedrunner
hours
mentality.
off the record.
I find that so funny because with me and Bobsy,
Like, your movement isn't bad. I would say perfect movement would be slightly better than great movement.
Let's Bobsy like, I'm alright. I'm like 4 minutes off record in this category. He'd just be like, you're garbage. Get better. Move faster. I don't know how I come from like such a toxic friend group that like everyone still loves each other there.
yeah.
Like it's
Mostly
never
intentionality.
serious. Yeah, I was gonna say it's never serious toxicness, but it's a
Oh, you
constant
still have to
like
do core. That's
someone
why.
speaks and it's
That's
just
why
shut
the run's
fuck
dead.
up.
Yeah.
Intention. It's almost always intention. Like, if I say, shut the fuck up, and I mean it, then you're not gonna have a good time.
Okay,
And you might still not if I say shut the fuck up and don't.
if I have like a 420 core, or like a 430.
Dang.
Actually, this is definitely PB pace, but I have to have a sub 5 core in order to win.
How often do you get a sub 5 core?
It's becoming more frequent now.
Does your file timer not go up in Epilogue?
No, it doesn't.
Wait, how often do you get a sub 5 core?
It's still kind of hit and miss right now, but it's becoming more frequent. 15 minutes, oh my god.
So how many berries do you have right now?
I should have 100, I have 170.
And the berries are the size of Madeline's head.
Yep. I think
And she was only able to fill one pie.
Yep. That's the biggest question of Celeste, honestly.
Yeah, one berry should be enough.
Yeah.
How many
But
more
you
berries do you
misunderstood.
have?
I just need
Inside
5.
of the berry is nearly empty.
Do you have to finish the level, or is timing
I do have to
finished
finish the
on
level once I
collection?
have all the berries.
Ah.
Brother.
Oh.
There we go.
I do think it would be more fun if timing was included on collection of the 5th berry.
The thing with that is you can't get the timer to stop.
Yeah.
Oh. So you wait, even if you quit the menu?
You can, but you have to take the time to pause because the timer goes while you're in menus.
Right, but that's already a part of the speedrun.
Yeah, I guess.
That's a fun strat.
It is.
I take it that's not intended.
I don't know. To tell you the truth. It might be. Well, it's not... You know, I'll be honest, I don't know what the intended strat is for that room.
Definitely wasn't that. How did you get so far ahead of me in this room?
Chris, are you still playing?
No, I didn't, but we did a race earlier.
Oh, you finished the race. I guess it is only an hour.
Oh no, we didn't, no. I wasn't doing a race against him with, any percent.
We weren't
You were
going
doing
full
any
game.
percent, he was doing all berries, I thought.
Only for, like, the ILs, though.
Oh.
We did an 8A race earlier, and he took me in that room.
That's fucking close.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've never done core.
I can only get Bob's to race with me like once a year, but the last time we raced, we were like fucking 8 seconds off.
Wow, fucking destroyed them, huh? Or did they destroy you?
I fucked him up, bro. To be fair, I would have won. I didn't BM, okay? I would have won by more, but I went for top level movement in the last stage, and it wasn't BM because I've actually practiced it for a long time.
Yeah, I mean, it's always worth it to go for faster movement.
I did lose like a minute and a half to it though.
This is so sad.
But if you had gotten it immediately, you would have gained however long it would take you to do the
I would have gotten a fat fucking gold, yeah. I would have had, because I was running with splits, so I would have had a fat gold.
It's just like how a coin always has a 50% chance of landing on either heads or tails.
I hope you realize we use that logic all the time in the ledge. It's 50-50, either you do it or you don't.
Yeah,
Doesn't
so like
matter how RNG big. It can be a 1
if,
in like
if
2
you
billion
failed it
chance.
6
Oh, no.
times, it's still worth it to try again because if you get it, you save time over not getting it
Okay, in Mario
or
64,
overdoing the other thing.
not
So sad. I'm not gonna 57.
If I
No.
fucked up that movement, even in like the beginning,
Is that
I'm
the
losing time
last?
over just my PB.
I don't think you would have 57, even if you didn't die there.
Yeah,
Probably not.
no, you definitely wouldn't have.
What is your PB?
58:20.
Ooh. Hey.
Oh, PB!
2 seconds. You know what? We take those.
Counts.
We take
Counts.
them.
We take those.
Oh my god! World
No, but like it's kind of like, you know, if the last 10 rolls of or the last 10 flips of the coin have been heads, it's still a 50-50 chance.
The way we use it in the ledge is like, it doesn't matter if it's a literal RNG, like 1 in 200 chance, it's 50-50, you either get it or you don't. That's the logic we live by.
I think I mean it a little bit differently.
15 minute summit. I could save 2 minutes on summit. 2 minutes! I was literally Neroberry.
Is
that
Mirror
killed that.
Temple
Jesus.
your most likely time save?
I summit. By far.
Summit.
Wait,
I-
did it take you 2 minutes to get that single berry?
I don't know, but by the time I left 1500, I
No,
was
that
behind
was
by like
45
a minute.
seconds.
I was behind by like a minute and a half. It was pretty bad.
That was, yeah. Damn, you could have had a big
Yeah,
PB.
but it's
Yeah, that
always
could have
better
been
to
the
go
57.
for it's always better to go for the fast strat than to go for the backup. Like unless you would have to go back for the fast strat.
Well, here's the
Right.
thing, the reason why it could be BM